Hi, I'm Dr. Saab, and today I'm going to show you the brand new Mercedes-AMG C43. This is the new 2024 Mercedes-AMG C43 4MATIC Premium. In this video, I'm going to show you what the car has and what are the options. Big thank you to Lookers Mercedes-Benz of Wolverhampton for helping me make this video possible. So this car gets a 2-litre petrol engine with 408 horsepower with a mild hybrid drive with 14 horsepower. So this car's a mild hybrid. Now I have done a video on the C63 that has the 2-litre engine as well with more power, and it also has the plug-in hybrid system as well, and that's set up a bit differently. Now I've done a video on that, and you can find that in the top right corner if you want to watch that video, or find it in the description below. But this car is just a normal hybrid, so as you drive it, you don't actually need to do anything. The car just does everything for you, so you don't need to worry about charging it or anything like that. Now it's mated to a 9-gear gearbox. Now this car does have 500 Newton meters of torque. 0 to 62 is 4.3 seconds and a top speed of 155 miles per hour. I will be doing a POV kind of drive with this car, and you'll be able to see a 0 to 50 test, because I think there's lots of videos where the cars are doing 0 to 60, but it might be good to see what it can do at 0 to 50. You can find that video in the top right corner or find it in the description below. Now this car comes with a fuel tank of 66 litres with 7 litres of reserve. Fuel consumption is apparently 30 mpg. Now anyone that owns one of these, put it in the comments. What kind of mpg are you getting in your car? You'll help others and me as well. Starting price for this car is 67,500, and then I'll go over prices for the other models a bit later on the video. It's also nice to see this plaque on the engine cover. So this is the C43 AMG, and what strikes you first is the power domes on the bonnet. That looks really powerful, and the front grille also looks really aggressive. It's the Pan America kind of style grille. It looks like it's got bit of chrome there and a bit of black in there. Looks really powerful with the AMG emblem just there. That looks really strong. Now I think the C63 gets the asphalt bark logo there, but on this one you get the Mercedes-Benz logo, and then you've also got your digital light, and then you've got actual really sporty bumper as well, very similar to the C63. Now I have done a video on the C63, and if you want to watch that in the top right corner. We'll find it in the description below. But you can see just down there you've got proper aero there, and even on the side there is actual a path for where the air can go. That's pretty cool. Let's see if I can try and capture that. Just see it just slightly there. There's a bit of a gap that takes the air through the bumper. That's really cool. But you can see you've got the front camera as well. So this car's got the 360 camera, and it's really nicely optioned, to be fair. Now moving to the side, we have got the alloy wheel, and this one has got the Michelin tires on there, and they are the 245/40 ZR19, and it's a really nice alloy wheel, to be fair. Got the AMG alloy wheel with the AMG brake calipers. That's a nice touch there as well. And then should we have a look at the rear ones? What are they? So again, Michelin Pilot 4S, and where is the tire size? Oh, I just missed that. Oh, it's upside down. 265/35 ZR19. That does look really good. Now this color, because it's black, you don't really see the power domes as much, but depending on the light, you can just see that aggressive side of the C43, which is a nice touch. And then you've also got the turbo electrified. That's pretty cool to see. Now on the side of the car, what strikes me the most are the wheels. They look really powerful, really big. And then with the black, it doesn't show off. It's not a showy offy kind of color, I think, unless you had the black wheels. If you went all black, then it'd look quite stealthy, very Batman-esque. But it's quite nice. You got the chrome there with the silver and kind of chrome shine from the wheels. turbo badge as well. And then you've got the spoiler on the side as well, on the rear I should say. And that looks really nice. Just a subtle hint that this is the C43. That design down there looks similar to the C-Class, to tell you the truth. But that part, that just looks very sporty. And then you've got the hint of the chrome exhaust just sticking out there. That's quite nice. And then you can't really tell from this angle, the power domes. I think in a different colour, get a silver, that'll really show that off. Now this is a nice angle of the car because we can see the whole side of the car and the rear. And then what I just genuinely love are these 4 exhausts. Now I don't think they're real exhausts, but they look it. Should we have a look actually? Let's see. No, that's not real, that one. That one, it's not real, but you can see the exhaust just about through there. Does look really cool. And the C43 gets the round tailpipes, while the C63 gets square tailpipes. Now, if you do want to watch the C63 video, I think I've already mentioned it, find it in the description below. Now, the other thing that I generally love is down here. That looks really, really aggressive. And then you've got the C43 AMG logo just there, finished in chrome with the AMG logo just there. It's quite a nice touch. Should we check out the rear of the car? So here's the key. I can press and hold this switch, and there we go. We've got access to the rear, and it's just like the C-Class, to tell you the truth. In terms of space, it's very generous. And I've even got the option to fold the seats from here. Got the first aid box there. Got your storage, just like the C-Class. So you're getting all of that practicality, which is nice. You got your tether points just there as well. And in the corners. And you've also got your folding rear seat button. And you've got this carry hook as well to put bags on. And you got it on both sides, which is a nice touch. Very practical. And then if I want to close the tailgate, I can press this switch, close the tailgate and lock the car. I can press this button as well. Let's press that for now, and that's closed that. Let's check out the rear passenger space. This car is keyless as well, so it's just opened up. The key's on my pocket. Let's check that out. And again, you've got your child locks. Yep, got your child locks here. Basically all the main creature comforts that you get in the normal C-Class AMG line, you're getting that. But because this is the C43, you're getting a bit more of a really sporty and extra nice finish. Like, look at this. This leather looks extra plush. I'm not sure if it's Napa, I'll have to double check that. But then you also get the red belts, which is really, really cool. Let's check out the rear. I think, can you fold the seats from here? Nope. Now you've got your ISOFIX points, and you've also got your top tether ISOFIX points back there as well. Let's check out the inside. So we're now at the rear, and this is nice. You've got your ambient lighting, which looks really, really cool. And it's pretty good space. Look, I've got plenty of space down here. And you've got your 2 USB-C ports down there as well. That's a nice touch. And yeah, you've got all the creature comforts. You've got a place to store your jacket there, or even here. You've got your grab handles. It's pretty much the same as your standard C-Class. In terms of space, again, we've got a good amount of head space, and it's just really nice. Let's have a look in the middle. Oh, actually, let's check out this armrest. So you got this as well. That's nice. You can put your phone there as well, hang that there. So if I show you, I've got my spare phone on me. So I can store the phone just there. So that's pretty cool. Let's check out the middle seat. So 3 adults in the back of this is probably a bit tight, but if you had 2 adults and maybe a small child, that might be all right. Again, headroom's all right. I'm about 5'6", so it's reasonable for my type of height. And then you've also got the lovely front interior, and it looks really, really cool. We'll check that out in a moment. But again, we've got really good storage there as well. And then you've also got your head restraint support here as well, which you can adjust like so. So that's pretty nice. Let's check out the front. As soon as you open the door, you've got this really nice leather finish on the doors, and then you've got the AMG illuminated door sills, which is really nice. There you got the AMG floor mats as well, which looks really good. And that's a nice finish, that is. Mercedes-AMG roadside assistance, I've got that there as well. That's quite cool. Let's get inside. But actually, before I do, look at this. That's nice. That's a nice finish. The Mercedes-AMG emblem within the seats in a metal kind of finish. That's nice, that is. The seats look super comfortable. They look like they've got extra comfort compared to your normal AMG line. We'll have a sit and see. Does feel a bit more comfortable. Now, I will do a driving video of this car as well, so see what it's like to drive. You'll get to hear the sound of the car in Comfort, Sport and Sport Plus, so that'll be quite cool. And I might not talk in that one and just give you an experience, like a POV experience, so hopefully you'll enjoy that. Let me know in the comments if you find that interesting. But the actual finish of the car, this is nice. You got the AMG steering wheel. That is a nice finish. The AMG steering wheel with screens. So you've got screen here, you've got a screen there, and you've also got screens on the steering wheel. Now this one you can control by using the touch of the screen here as well. And this one you just control by rotating the dial, just like that. That's a nice feature to have. Again, when I'm doing the video of when I'm driving the car, you'll see how that works. But the actual finish is really, really nice. You've got the leather finish at the top here with your red stitching. That looks really good. And then you got this kind of wood finish here, which is really nice, that trim. But my favorite is this. They've got this carbon fiber effect kind of look trim here. And this I prefer rather than gloss black. It can scratch easily, so this is really nice. And I love carbon fiber, so that kind of finish I generally enjoy. And then again, you've got the leather finishing all the way around there and around the doors as well. That looks really, really good. The steering wheel's finished in Napa leather. Not 12 o'clock notch, but I think the C63 gets that. I might do a video. What I might do is I might do a side-by-side video actually of both this car and the C63. If I do that video, check that video out in the top right corner. We'll find it in the description below. Now, in terms of features, the best way to describe it, it is like the C-Class AMG line. You've got all the creature comforts, electric memory seats, electric steering wheel, electric heated seats, your electric folding door mirrors, all of that good stuff's here. And then that's nice. You got the AMG button, just like the C63, which is cool. But all of the main features that you actually need are standard. So you got your cruise control, you got your speed limiter, you've got your heated seats, sat nav, parking sensors. This car's got the 360 camera, so you've got cameras on the mirrors and on the rear to give you a bird's eye view, and you can see different angles. You've got Apple CarPlay, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and you can do wireless charging here. You got 2 USB-C ports here, and you got 2 more USB-C ports down there. The car's basically fully loaded. You don't need any more than what's in this car. I think the only thing I would probably like is the panoramic sunroof, just to bring in more light. But some people don't like that, and that's fine as well. And then I think this car's got the Burmester surround sound, or it's just a finish. But I like that, that's pretty cool. The standard speakers in the car in the AMG line are pretty good, to be fair. So you can't go wrong there. And then even down here, you got the brushed aluminium pedals, which is nice. I love stuff like that. Now let's start the car. All I'll do is push the brake, push the start switch. And there we go. I'll do a video showing off the sound of this car in the POV video. So if you want to hear all the different sounds in comfort and then in sport plus mode, that'll show up in that video. I'll do that properly. And then here we've got your controls for AMG dynamic. You can switch off your traction control. I can change different parts of here as well. Now I don't think this car's fitted with a sports exhaust, but it does sound pretty good, to be fair. And then I can control, I've got these buttons which controls this side of the screen, and then I've got these buttons that control this side of the screen. Now let's quickly just show you what this screen can do. So if it's in super sport mode, you've got sport mode as well. So we've got that. That's pretty fixed. We got classic. Sat nav information there. Engine information. And if I do want to reset the trip meter here, all I'll do is press OK and hold it. So we've got all of this cool stuff, all these different screens. Everything else is fixed. You can only change the middle part of the screen. I can see it's a really cold day today, so if you think I've missed anything, I'm really sorry. The cold weather is really cold. When I came out this morning, it was -4 degrees, so it's very cold. But it's really cool car. Let's go into home. Understated. This is really good if you're driving on the motorway. Your sat nav, this is very cool. You can zoom in and out here as well. If I want to, I can set a destination from here, and I can change map settings as well. Now I've gone into quite in depth on this in my other videos, so check that out if you want to see how that actually works. Driving assistance, so you can see what all the sensors are doing. And then service, you can see when the next service is due and all that good stuff, engine oil. But let's put it back into super sport mode because that's pretty cool. And this, you can actually see all the different screens. Oh, that's nice. You got the full sat nav just like that in AMG mode. Now that is unique because you don't get that on the AMG line. So that's pretty cool. Very nice to see. I'll probably leave it like that for now. In the AMG line, I think you get Sport, Classic, basically all these. But because this is an AMG, you also get Super Sport, which is a nice touch. Now I can just see Mercedes on the windscreen as well. That's a nice feature just there. Now I think Mercedes do that on purpose. Having Mercedes or like the signature of someone or something like that on the windscreen, because I heard from a Mercedes salesperson that Mercedes actually build their own windscreens. That's quite a nice touch to just show that off a bit. They put the signature on the windscreen. Now one thing I always recommend you guys do when you own one of these is disabling the key. Now I have done a very in-depth video on that, and you can find that in the top right corner or find in the description below. Now I'm just going to quickly show you how to disable the key. All you do is press and hold the lock button, then press the unlock button twice quickly. But basically, if you press and hold the lock button, press the unlock button twice, now this key will be disabled. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So I can lock the car keylessly. I can also use the key just like a normal key, and that'll unlock as well. to disable the key. But if I press and hold the lock button, then press the unlock button twice quickly. So now I've disabled the key. All I'll do now, you can see the keyless system doesn't work. So that's a really good safety system that I like to use. When you press one of the switches, it's back to being a keyless car. To disable the key, press and hold the lock button and press the unlock button twice. That's it. See how that LED light just held? That's what you want to see. And now the car is disabled. But if I press any of the switches, it's back to being a keyless car. And I can lock and unlock just like I normally would. But if I want to disable the car, it's quite tricky, but you can see there the LED light just held. And now that's disabled. Now you want to make sure you do that for both keys, because when you're at home, this car, the key's basically not working, it's disabled. So the signal's not going to be picked up by any thieves. Now I explain why to do that a bit more in a video, which you'll find it in the description below. Now next I'm going to show you what the C43 options are, and I'm going to use the brochure which I found from the Mercedes-Benz website. Now I think this was dated December 2024. So you've got the C43 and you've got three different versions. You've got the Premium, Night Edition, Premium Plus, and then the Midnight Edition. Now in this video you've seen the C43 Premium, so I'm not going to go over this too much. The photos of this car in this brochure is pretty much the same as the one I've just showed you in my video. Now the Night Edition Premium Plus gets some extra goodies such as AMG Night Edition package, and you also get a slightly different finish on the wheels. On the inside you get climatized front seats, the Burmester 3D sound system, and you also get the head-up display. Now the Edition Midnight is a really cool car. You get the AMG Night Package 2, you get the AMG Styling Package, you get Carbon Fiber Package as well. So there's carbon fiber on the wing mirrors, and then you've also got the carbon spoiler, I think, as well. And then you get a slightly different finish on the wheels with a matte kind of finish. The interior is pretty cool. One of the things I like is that you get the carbon fiber steering wheel, which I think would look and feel really great. And then you get the performance sport seats as well. Here you have the prices. Just pause the screen if you want to read more. You got a good color range, including your deeper colors. Patagonia red is quite a nice color. Spectral blue is quite cool. And then you can get the manufacturer graphite gray Magno, which looks really cool as well, which is available for the Edition Midnight. Now, one option I would definitely pick is the Driving Assistance Package Plus. So the adaptive cruise controls in this package, which is really, really good. I've also done a video on that if you want to check that out. You can also get this package, which is the trailer option. So basically your tow bar. I think this is available for the estate, which is quite useful. Here is a screenshot of the dimensions of the car, both the saloon and the estate. Now, competitor cars would be the BMW M340i, and you've also got the Audi S4, I think, or S5. If I had to choose, I think the BMW, I definitely would want to test that out as a car to drive, and I think the sound from that engine will be really cool. But this car, when I drove it, is very fast. Definitely feels very electric. You know, when you put your foot down, you get that instant power, which I absolutely love. And it's very similar to the C63 that I drove. So if you want a car that's really fast, then probably this one is the one to go for. I definitely want to get my hands on the BMW M340i in the future, and I'd love to try out the Audi equivalent. Please subscribe, as it helps me and the channel grow and create even more content. Please like this video. Also comment if you have any suggestions or questions. Check out the C-Class AMG playlist for more videos related to this car, including how to connect your phone to the car, how to use the auto park feature, or even videos on how to use the cruise control and speed limiter. Some of the videos in the playlist will be of other models, but the features should be similar, so hopefully it helps you out too. Now check out the C63 playlist, where I've done a comparison video against the C63 versus the C43. I think that's a really cool video to watch, so let me know what you guys think. I've also done a driving video, so you get to experience the C43 AMG, and I've also done the same for the C63 AMG. Check out those videos in the C63 playlist. There is a new thanks feature. If you want to donate to the channel, then please feel free to use this feature, and any money raised from YouTube will be used to buy more equipment. Thanks for watching.